Hello guys! Today we are going to show you how to make this adorable unicorn cupcake topper. Olivia, she's going to be my assistant. She's 7, and this is a really fun project that you guys can do in the summer with the kids. Very easy unicorn topper. For this project, what we need is some white fondant. If you have gum paste, it comes in handy. If not, don't worry about it. We can do it without it. We need the colors that we choose. Olivia and I chose pink, blue, and purple. And we're gonna use that to dye our fondant. I have some edible chalk. Not crucial, but it's fun. Somebody asked me where to get this edible chalk, and this is Petal Crafts by Unique Cake Decorating Products. So I'm not sure if you look them up online. Usually they sell them at cake supply stores. I have some glitter, fun, not the end of the world if you don't have it, but it is really fun. I have some edible glue and a brush, a black edible ink marker. If you don't have this, some black edible food color will work. And a tool, a toothpick will do if you don't have this. So that's what we need for today. So let's get started. Are you ready? Let's do it. We are going to start by dyeing our fondant, the colors that we want the unicorn hair and the tail to be. Like I said, Olivia and I chose these 3 colors, and I went ahead and I already have them mixed. So here we go. Purple, blue, and my pink. Would you like to do that?
I'll read the actual.
Okay, that's a good idea. Olivia suggests that I read the actual name of the color. So this is rose color, this is sky blue color, and this is violet color. The first thing we're gonna do is that we're gonna start with the head and the arms. Ready? Are you making it soft? In order to make it soft,
I made the head. Is it too big?
Maybe. We don't want to make it too big, because if we make it too big, it's going to be too heavy for the frosting to hold. Look, Olivia, this is the size of mine. You want to make yours about the same size. Let's see it. Does it look right?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have to be the perfect shape. We just want to get the size. All right, maybe take a little bit off. How about that? Yeah? All right. So now you roll it in between your hands, nice and gently. Well, maybe a little firmer, so you get rid of all the grooves and the lines. Oh, good job. You're getting there. Oh, I forgot to say, sometimes when the fondant gets sticky, guys, we use powdered sugar so that it doesn't stick to the table or to our hands. I'm gonna put some powdered sugar on the bottom, on the table, so that when we put it, okay. So what I did with my unicorn is I made it a little bit flat, and then I gave it the shape of a horse face, like that. Yep, And then hug 2 sides, only the top sides, and make it a little flatter. This is the unicorn's face, so you can shape it however you want your unicorn to look like. Do you like it like that? Now, let's make some legs. How about grab a little piece, like about the size of a cherry. All right, there we go. That's about the size of a cherry. Let's see it. I think a little bigger.
It's a
More.
good circle.
It's a good circle, but that's the size of a marble. We need a size of a cherry. I think a little bit more. That looks right. Okay, so before you get too excited making it into a perfect circle, we're gonna now cut that into 2. And now we're gonna press firmly and squeeze it in between the 2 palms of your hand, so that it gets rid of all the wrinkles and all the lines. And when we do, we have a nice ball. So I am going to squeeze with my fingers one side, and I'm gonna let the other side stay big, and one side will get skinny, just like an ice cream cone.
Looks a little bit like a raindrop.
Yeah, it does. You know, another way to do it is that we can put it on some of that powdered sugar, face down. Here, I'm gonna do the other one. I'm gonna firmly press between my hands. Okay, that's good. So watch this. Put it here, and then with the fingers or the palm of your hand, gonna firm the top to make that shape. Great. Now you between the two palms of your hand like this. Can you see that? Roll it until you have the ice cream cone shape. Yes. Perfect. Now we do it again to the other leg. Perfect. Okay, so we have, these will be the little legs coming out of the cupcake. Okay, so let's set these to the side. Now we're going to do the ears, and what else do we need for the unicorn?
The head, the eyes, the tail, the hair, the horn.
The horn. That's what we'll do. So this is, if we have gum paste, we can use this. If you don't, the fondant will be fine, but you might want to give it several hours for it to dry enough so it doesn't flop when you put it on top of your unicorn. Okay, Olivia, I'm going to give you this much. I think that's plenty. And I'm going to take this much for myself. So now, what did we say we were going to do? Ears? Okay, let's do the ears then. We need very little for the ears. How about the size of a big pea?
A pea?
Yeah, a green pea. Okay, now we're gonna cut that in half. And we wanna make sure that both sides are about the same size. So, Olivia, watch this. I am going to make ears. All right, so watch. I'm going to press on that ball a little bit. Can you do the same thing? And then I will squeeze one side and keep pressing, and squeeze one side and keep pressing until I have a triangular shape. And then I'll do the bottom.
Does that mean the bottom has to be straight too?
The bottom has to be a little bit straight as well, yes. So see? So you want to put it in between your thumbs and work with it in your thumb. That might make it easier. I'll do it again. Yeah, so put it in here. I put it in one finger and press down, or between your thumbs and press down. Do you prefer working on the table? We can work on the table. So if we put it on the table, we'll move this to the side. You press down. We squeeze two sides. Another way to do this, if it's giving you guys a hard time, is we can flatten one piece. No, you can roll it out with a little rolling pin, and check this out. Check out what I'm gonna do. Cut it with a knife. So it depends on what you find easy. Put it on the powdered sugar. Okay. Careful. You did it. That looks perfect. So we have two pairs of ears. Perfect. Okay. Next. Now we're gonna do the horn. So watch. Look, this is how it's gonna look on top. That's too big, right? So how big do you want it?
This.
Okay. Okay. Now that we have rolled our horns, you want to show the horns? I chose mine to be a little long and thin, and Olivia's made hers a little thicker. So whichever one you choose to do is perfect. See? And now we're gonna make this look extra magical. You know why?
You're putting glitter.
Edible glitter. Oh my gosh, edible glitter is so fun. So just a teeny bit, just so that it holds. Will it stay? Okay. I'm gonna use the edible glue and I'm gonna paint it, and then we're gonna dip it into the glitter.
Oh, that way the glitter sticks.
That's right. So it will stick. Ready? I'm gonna do mine and you do yours.
With what?
The same. Now we will glue our horn. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue in the front. Okay, Olivia, and then I'm gonna glue my horn. Mine had the same problem. When you touch it, you lose a little bit of glitter, you see? But I can just go afterwards and touch it up. Sprinkle more glitter with a brush. Okay, be careful, let's not get glitter everywhere, because then everything we do will be covered in glitter. So we tap, tap,
And
tap.
It looks like an elf's
All right,
hat.
it looks like you need to shape this a little bit.
It looks like an elf's hat.
Okay, so do what I said. Add a little bit of glitter. Add a little bit of glue. To the head, how about to the head? Ready? Do you want to do this part? Where is this? Oh, hold on.
Too far back.
No, however you want. Okay, so now carefully put it there and press hard enough so that it sticks. You can touch it with your hands, gently touch it with your hands. I'm pressing firmly so that it sticks, okay? Oh my gosh, that looks precious. I think mine needs a little help. I'm going to add a little bit more. Okay, Olivia, now we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna glue the bottom of the feet.
Why the bottom?
Ah,
Oh, for the glitter.
that's right.
Okay.
Okay.
I always use a toothpick.
No toothpick. So I just put a little bit on the bottom, and then I'm gonna dab. And I'm gonna do this for both of them. They are looking adorable. So now the next thing, the unicorn needs hair. And what better hair for a unicorn than rainbow? So before we do that, we will make the little nose holes. So let's grab this, or a toothpick will work. How about you use this one and I use the toothpick?
I want to use
Oh, that's yours, that's mine. Right down here, we're gonna make a little hole for the nose. 2 of them.
Like nostrils.
Yeah, nostrils. Perfect. Guess what I'm going to do now? And you can choose, I'm gonna draw the eyes with black edible paint and a brush. Ready? Now to the hair. Okay, so watch. I'm gonna take a little piece, very small, and I'm gonna roll it. Oh, how about? I folded it in half so that we would have 2 strands of hair instead of just 1. I am going to continue rolling little pieces of fondant, and I'm going to make a tail. This is fun. You don't have to make it, but it makes it look pretty. That looks so cute. You're hired. All right, do you want to make a tail as well? Here. So for the tail, we're gonna do similar to what we did for the hair, but bigger. We're gonna roll them like this, and I'm still gonna fold it in half. And then at the end, I'm gonna put a toothpick at the bottom so that we can stick the toothpick inside the cupcake. So as you can see, I like to fold mine in half, and Olivia's doing it just 1, and they both look great. So yeah, well, you folded that one in 2, but the other ones are not, and they look just as good. So I wanted to show everybody. So Olivia was asking me why we squeeze everything between our hands into a ball. So when you don't do that, that's when it looks like rough and full of cracks and holes and lines. So when we press it really hard between our hands, we smooth those out. You look like you got it. So now keep pressing and squeezing. There you go. Okay, Olivia, so the end of the tail. So you see how we have it like this? Now I'm going to press at the end and not touch the top part. And then I'm going to shape it like a tail. Like that. I'm gonna cut this part. And look, I'm going to stick my toothpick in the end. And then we're gonna let it sit here, and we're gonna let it rest. And then ideally, we will let this rest for overnight, at least a few hours, because if we don't, and we put it in the cupcake now, it's gonna start drooping. So if you give it a few hours or overnight, it will retain its shape. You wanna make this part thinner by squeezing it in between your hands, or are you ready to be done with that? Perfect. Okay guys, so check it out. Here we go, one for you, one for me. So these are my delicious vanilla cupcakes. If you want to try them out, check out the recipe. It's on YouTube, how to make vanilla cupcakes. And this is the vanilla buttercream frosting. So that's also on YouTube on a video. So if you want to check that out and you want to give it a try, check it out. So let's carefully place the
Can we
head.
put sprinkles?
We could. Do you want to put sprinkles? We have some right there.
I think we should do it after we put
Let's do it after then. Pick the prettiest side for the front, and we want this to be facing the front. So we're gonna squeeze at the bottom. All right, ready for the legs? In.
I feel like they're gonna fall out.
Press it, not too deep, okay? And
I
now
feel like they're gonna fall out.
they won't. We like glitter, so we're gonna add a little bit more glitter to the whole thing.
But then I want to put sprinkles.
All right, go for it. This is the time to put sprinkles before the frosting hardens. Okay, guys, so this is it. This is the Easy Unicorn Cupcake Topper. You see, you can make whatever you want with it. You could even add it to a cake if you want. So I hope you guys give it a try. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more fun videos to do with your kids. And Olivia here is
Making a
gonna,
mess.
it's okay.